Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I will be designing a HTML form by using CSS. So let's start with the basic format which we use in HTML. So doc type HTML, then HTML, then head, and under head comes title tag, and I will give title as CSS forms. Then I'll close the title tag, and then I'll use the style tag which we normally do while styling an HTML page. It is known as internal CSS. So here I'm styling a form. So I have written input type equals to text, and I will be using select and width colon 100 px semicolon padding colon 11 px 20 px semicolon margin 8 px. I have given it as 9 and then 0 semicolon. Display I will give it as inline block and then semicolon again, and then border 1 px and then solid red. I'm turning the border color to red, and then semicolon again, and then border radius colon 4 px semicolon again. Box sizing I will write box sizing and colon again, and then border box. And we have made it to the first part, and now we will style the submit button. Input type equals to submit, and then we will use select again. No, we can't use select here, so I will just cancel it, and then I will write here width I will give it as 100 px again. I will give it here as 100%. Yeah, then separated by a semicolon, and then background color I will give it as blue. So the submit button will be blue if I have coded it right. Then color I will give it as white, looks decent. Then padding I will give it as 14 px 20 px semicolon. If you want me to explain you each and every tag in detail, then comment down below. And here I will use margin again. I will give the same values, and then I will use border none. I will not give border in it, and I will give here border radius as 4 px again, as we have done in input type text. And here we will be using box sizing. No, we don't use box sizing while styling a submit button, so I will write here as cursor colon pointer separated by a semicolon, and then yeah, we are done with submit button styling. And I got to know that we should not put input inside the bracket, but we have to put it outside the bracket. So I will do it here too. I will cancel the input tag and I will write it here, input, and yeah, we are good to go. So I will close the style tag now. Close the style tag, and then I will start with, I will close the head tag too. Then I will start the main part of an HTML file, which is body. Then I will give h1, that is heading level 1, as designing HTML form by using CSS. And then I will close the h1 tag, and here I have misspelled by, so I will remove v, and then I will write it here as form instead of a page. Yes. And then we'll start using the form tag, the main part, form label for equals to f name under double inverted commas. Don't forget to give it. And I will write it here as first name, and then I will close the label tag. Yes, label tag closed. Then I'll give it here input type equals to text. So I have styled it under the style tag, so it should become styled. So input type equals to text. I will give it under double inverted commas, and ID will be f name, and name will be first name. Yes, and then I will give it a placeholder. Placeholder will show you what will be written inside that box which we have to fill. So I will show it to you when I will run this output, and then I will write it here as enter your name. So inside that box it will be written as enter your name. So yeah, we are done with the first name, and then I will use label again. So label for equals to L name, that will be our last name. L name, put it under double inverted commas, and then give it as last name, and then I will close the label tag. Label tag closed, and then I will write it as input type equals to text again. Input type equals to text under double inverted commas, and ID I will give it as L name. What we have put inside the label for will be our ID. So L name, and then name I will give it as last name, and placeholder I will give it as placeholder equals to enter your last name under double inverted commas, then label closed. So we will use label again for, I will be using a submit button for sorry, I will be using country. We have to select country in the form. So label for under double inverted commas country, and then country, label closed, and then select id equals to in double inverted commas L name. Oh sorry, I used it by mistakenly, so I will cancel it and I will write it here as country. Country. Then name equals to country, and then I will use the option tag which gives you the options from which you can choose your country. So option value equals to, I will give it here as India. So we have to put it under double inverted commas India, then double inverted comma closed, then name, sorry, option India, yeah, India, and then option closed, and then I will use the option tag again to put different values from which we can select, and I will give it here as USA, that is United States of America, USA, and then I will close it and I will write it again here as USA, and I will close the option tag here, and I will give it one last option, that is let me give it as Australia, and put it in a double inverted commas close Australia, and option closed, and then submit, sorry, select closed, and then I will use input type equals to submit, and then value equals to submit, and then I will close it here. So you can tell that we are done with the form, and yeah, we close the body tag, and I will then close the HTML tag too, and then comes the saving part. So file, save as, I will give the name as CSS form dot html is the extension, yeah, so it looks colorful now, and I will run it now. CSS form, yeah, here we go. So we have made it, and see, we can click on the options to select your own country, and then we can submit it too. So that's for the day. Thank you. Bye.